About to get underway between the Bootleggers and the Green Dragons here from Palm Springs Stadium in the PSCL. And the first pitch is ripped up the middle for a base hit by the leadoff man, Sawyer Stidham. Green Dragons now with Catch Brown at the plate. He fouls it back. For a strike. Oh and 1, and they throw back to first. The pitcher is Ryan Silvers. And another throw back, and this one got him. Good throw by Silvers. So it'll be 0-1 count with it'll be an 0-1 count now with one out here in the top of the first inning. And here comes the pitch from Silvers, and he plunked him. So they put the base runner right back on here in the top of the first inning. Bootleggers and Green Dragons. Now it's O'Connell to the plate. Brian O'Connell with a runner on first. Let's see if Silvers tries to pick him off. No, he won't. He'll go first pitch, and it misses for ball one. And they throw back to first. This time, Brown is back in safely. Silvers looks in for the 1-0 pitch to Brian O'Connell, and he deals, and he missed high, and it gets away from the catcher, and Brown is in at second base on the wild pitch. And the 2-0 missed for ball three. So 3-0 on O'Connell. Good work by him to get ahead in the count. And that one's in there for called strike one. So the first guy reached for the hit, then he was picked off, and then a hit by a pitch, and now a wild pitch. Now 3-1 count with a runner on second and one out. The pitch. Missed low, kicks away from the catcher, and that is going to bring Brown to third base, and the walk will put O'Connell on first. So a runner on first and a runner on third, O'Connell and Brown. Alec Correa now at the plate for the Green Dragons. And the pitch is cut on and missed. Correa looking to do some damage here, put a dent in the scoreboard early. And the runner goes from first, does O'Connell. Here's the throw from Singh, and it's back to Silvers. So the runner will take second without a contest. And the pitch. In there, called strike 2. Looking for a big out number 2 is Silvers, the pitcher for the Bootleggers. He kicks and fires, and that's into center field, and that's going to bring in a run. The first of the game for the Green Dragons. Gifford up and throwing, and he will throw it all the way to the plate. First and third coming up with 1 out, and a run already in for the Green Dragons. Xavier Bejarano, the hitter. With a runner on first and a runner on third. Bejarano looking to keep this inning going with some more traffic on the base paths for the Green Dragons. Silvers deals. Oh, it ran inside, nearly hit the batter. 1-0 is the count now. Here in the top of inning number 1, throw back to first, nothing doing. One nothing Green Dragons ahead of the Bootleggers right now. Throw back to first, safe. Silvers loves that pickoff move. It's his. He really uses it a ton. The pitch. Inside ball 2. 2-0 on Xavier Bejarano. First and third, the runners will take their leads. Bejarano fouls it off. And he'll step off the mound. Pitch. In there, strike 2, 2-1, 2-2 now. So 2-2 with runners on the corners and 1 out. Silvers looks in, gets the sign, and deals to Bejarano, who'll swing and just foul it off. Throws back to first, and it gets away from the first baseman. And a run is in to score. Barnes couldn't handle the throw. And it's 2-0 Green Dragons. So Bejarano now hitting with 1 out, 2-2 count, and a runner on second base and a 2-run lead. O'Hare on deck. The pitch. is flared out into right field, and it is caught by Lopez. Runner does not advance. So 2 outs now, and it'll be Dylan O'Hare coming to the plate, the extra hitter today. Elliott Johnson is going to be on the mound for the Green Dragons. He's already got himself a 2-run cushion. The pitch. In there, strike one. Oh and 1, 2 outs. Silvers deals. O'Hare swings through that one. That one missed up and in. And that one missed outside and low, and the runner's going to third. Here's the throw by Singh, and the third baseman, Klee, forgot the ball. Two and 2 on O'Hare. Silvers trying to get out of this inning without a third run coming in. Correa is 90 feet away. Morris is on deck. He's got the catcher's leg pads on in case he's just got to go quickly back and put his gear on. But he wants to hit, and the Green Dragons want to get it to him. Swing, and a miss, strike 3. Down goes O'Hare. And at the end of the top of the first inning, it's 2-0 Green Dragons. Be back for the bottom half of inning number 1 after these words.
Oh, beautiful, far amber waves of grain. America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Back for the bottom half of inning number 1. Here comes the pitch. That one is a high ball 1 from Johnston, pitching to McCray. 2-0 Green Dragons, bottom of the first. The second pitch is in there for a strike.
One pitch misses outside in the dirt. 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch. Up and away now, 3-1 from Johnstone. The 3-1 pitch misses up. Brandon McRae takes a leadoff walk to get things going for the Bootleggers.
Yeah, again, the key is you just got to throw strikes, and he didn't do that there.
Bootleggers already down 2-0 after just the top half of the first. Trying to get their offensive going and get right back into it.
Yeah, Ryan Silvers struggled to get guys out in the first.
Skinner and Gledhill up now. McRae dancing around out there, doesn't go. First pitch swing, and that's a base hit for Garen Gledhill. And the first two have reached for the Bootleggers.
Just a good piece of hitting there. Take it to right field, get the base hit. Now the line is moving.
Now to bring it to the third baseman, J.C. Klee. Klee's had a good summer so far. Really talented defender at third base and has been getting better and better at the plate as well. From Corbin University. Johnston looks in. 2 on, nobody out. Runner goes to third. Ball is a strike. The throw down, not in time. McRae steals third base, so now runners at the corners with nobody out. 0-1 count on Klee. This one line, and that's a base hit and an RBI for J.C. Klee. Hit that one right in the 5.5 hole, and the line continues to move for the Bootleggers. It's now 2-1. They've still got 2 on, nobody out.
Yeah, and just a really slow start for the pitchers today. After what we saw in the first game, a little bit of a culture shock.
Pinch runner, or a courtesy runner at second, will be Alex Chacon. And at the plate is Robbie Lopez. He fouls that one back. Just got a piece of it. It's 0-1. Johnston comes set. That one in the dirt evens it up 1-1.
Don't worry about the base runners. You just need to get a guy out. It helps your confidence.
Chacon off second. Klee off first. Not being held on. The 1-1 pitch to Lopez. And the dirt and way inside. 2-1. Hitters count for Lopez. The 2-1 pitch. Way inside again. 3 balls, 1 strike. Robbie Lopez in the driver's seat. Robbie Lopez out of Riverside Prep. Trying to tie it up or even maybe take the lead with the ball in the gap. 3-1 pitch. Turns on it down the first base line. Diving stop off the glove. So it'll be a base hit, but a great effort over there at first base from Correa to save a run for sure. That one was headed right down in the corner.
Yeah, that saves a run. It maybe even saves 2.
But a base hit nonetheless for Robbie Lopez. So the bases will be loaded, nobody out. 1 already across for the Bootleggers. Here comes Lucas Barnes, who has homered in this big Palm Springs Stadium. Barnes, the first baseman for the Bootleggers today. First pitch he'll see. Floats in there for a strike, 0-1. Third baseman playing in for the Green Dragons. 0-1 pitch, left up high, 1-1. Johnstone gets his pitch in comes set. 1-1 floats in there, another strike, make it 1-2. Johnstone ahead in the count. A 1-2 offering. Outside, 2-2. Alex Chacon at third. J.C. Klee at second. That one misses out. Make it full, 3-2.
Just got to throw a strike. Nothing else.
And Lopez leads off first as well. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. 3-2 payoff pitch. Here it is. This one swung, hitting the left field. That one is going to get down for a base hit. One runner will score. Here comes another. Throw to the cutoff. And it can't be handled cleanly. A runner breaking for third now, and Johnston can't pick it up. So 2 runs scored, makes it 3-2 Bootleggers. And Lopez moves from first to third.
Yeah, good work by Barnes. Pull that ball, hit it hard, and good recognition there by Lopez to advance to third.
Jesse Chacon now gets hit by the first pitch, a breaking ball, and that will load the bases right back up. Chacon been one of the best hitters for the Bootleggers this year and takes his base there. Bases will be back loaded for Gifford. First pitch he sees, swings and misses, 0-1. Lopez at third, Barnes at second, and Jesse Chacon at first. Jackson Gifford at the plate, down 0-1. The pitch floats in there, 0-2.
Great pitch. It alternates from the fastball, and it works.
That one's left up high.
You just got to get 1 out, because if you get 1 out, you can eliminate the endless inning.
A 1-2, swing and a miss. There's his 1 out at least. He gets Gifford on a punch out swinging. So 1 down now, bases still loaded.
And now you just got to get the 2nd out.
Here comes Dylan D'Amico. First pitch he'll see. Breaking ball floats in there on the outside half. Strike 1. A 1 pitch D'Amico. That one, same spot, 0-2. Johnston starting to catch a little feel for that breaking ball. 0-2 pitch. Same spot 3 times, ring him up. Breaking balls all in the outside corner. D'Amico watched all 3 of them. 2 down. Here comes the catcher, Matthew Singh now. Out of West Valley College. First pitch he sees, pops it up in the right field. Coming in is the right fielder. Can he make the catch? He will. Johnston gets out of it, but the Bootleggers are on top, 3-2. Hitting has been dominant so far. We head to the top of the 2nd.
Like your bacon
Say it.
steady ultimate cheeseburger.
Go!
Your Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Ryan Silver's now working with the lead. See if that can calm him down a little bit to know that his offense has got his back. Coming up to the plate for the Green Dragons, it's the Sierra College backstop, Bradley Morris. He'll try to get things going again for the Green Dragons. Morris, Laredo, and Hanasaki due up. Morris steps in. Silvers looks in, gets a sign, and comes set here in the top of the second. Palm Springs Stadium. First pitch, line in the right field. That one's going to get down in fair into the corner. Morris around first. He'll get second easily. Will he go for three? He will. Throw comes in. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. Diving in head first. A leadoff triple for Bradley Morris.
Really good work by Morris. We've seen him really good at the plate. We've seen him really good behind the dish. He is one of the better players we've seen out here.
He showed it off there. Went first pitch swing and ambushed Ryan Silvers. So to bring up the third baseman now, Parker Laredo. I've seen him have a really good game last time I watched the Green Dragons. Had a couple of doubles in that one. First pitch he sees this time. Takes it for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A strike on the outside half. 0-2. Nobody out, a runner 90 feet away. That's Bradley Morris. Oh, 2 pitch. This one's popped towards short. The run's going to score. But they do get the out at first. Barnes with the tag applied. But the Green Dragons, just like that, tie it right back up at 3 apiece.
This has been a hectic baseball game.
So 1 out now. Bases are cleared, but a run across for the Green Dragons, and in steps Hanasaki, Kai Hanasaki from College of the Desert. First pitch misses, ball 1. That one tapped and foul. 1-1 now. Hanasaki's College of the Desert teammate, Hayata Lee, in the on-deck circle. A 1-1 count on Hanasaki. Pitch from Silver is in there for a strike. 1-2. One-two pitch. This one foul off. Hanasaki stays alive. Silvers is set. Another 1-2 pitch. Foul off again. Good battle brewing here between Silvers and Hanasaki. The 1-2, one more time. This one foul off one more time. We'll do it again.
Great fight by these two.
One down here, top of the second inning. 3-3 tie ball game here. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Silvers wins the battle. Gets Hanasaki swinging, 2 down.
That was a great pitch, and Hanasaki had to dig for it, and he had never had a chance.
That'll bring up Hayata Lee. What 2 down here in the second. Lee playing second base. First pitch he'll see from Ryan Silvers today is a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Now one's inside, 1-1. Ever since that leadoff triple, Silvers has settled down a little bit. Was able to get Laredo on a ground out, but that scored the run. And then got Hanasaki to strike out. 1-1 now here on Lee. That one's tapped foul, 1-2.
Silver's doing a good job right now. Throwing competitive pitches, forcing swings, and forcing weak swings.
Walks around the mound, now steps back up on the rubber. Ahead in the count, 1-2 on Hayata Lee. 1-2 pitch and fouled off. Lee trying to do what Hanasaki did and foul off some pitches here. Make Silvers work more. Another 1-2. This one hitting to play. Chacon charges at shortstop. Throws across the body, not going to get the speedy Lee. And a 2-out infield hit keeps the Green Dragons alive in the second inning. So that'll bring it back to the top of the lineup with Sawyer Stidham. Silvers looks into his catcher Singh for his sign. Has it, checks Lee at first. Checks again. Now fires home. Scoring a bunt and pulling back is Stidham. And the field umpire says he offered at it, so it's 0-1. Stidham puts his head down in disgust. Didn't like that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wearing green liked that one.
So 0-1 on the leadoff hitter Stidham. Check on Lee. He's back in safely.
Yeah, we saw Silvers use his pickoff move a lot in the first inning, even gotten out through that.
The 0-1. Strike on the outside corner, 0-2 on Sawyer Stidham.
One more competitive pitch and you're out of this inning if you're Silvers. Stidham singled last time and got picked off.
Silver set. Runner goes, no, he doesn't. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Didn't matter if he went. Silvers got him on the strikeout, but a leadoff triple comes around to score. We're all tied up, 3-3.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. and America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
When it comes to air conditioning and heating questions, Desert Air has the answers. Like, did you know it is recommended that you change your filters every 6 months to keep your air as clean as possible? And do you know it's important to service your system at least twice a year to keep it running optimally, especially here in our extreme desert conditions? Desert Air knows. And with a team of experienced and factory-trained technicians, we are here to help with all your air conditioning and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Zach Reynolds, Sam Fitterman back with you. Bottom of the third inning, all tied up at 3-3 here. PSCL baseball action. Green Dragons and Bootleggers doing battle. Elliot Johnstone on the mound for the Green Dragons, facing off against Marcus Sanders here. Outside, 1-0 to Sanders. Sanders in left field for the Bootleggers today. 1-0 pitch, floats up high, 2-0. That one just misses the outside corner, so 3-0 count. Sanders in the driver's seat, top of the order, due up next with Brandon McCray. That one finds the zone, 3-1 now. Johnston gets the sign, 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big hack there from Sanders. That's run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two payoff pitch. And a late strike 3 call. Sanders is rung up for out number 1.
Yeah, that's a tough call to make, and I honestly didn't think it was the right call, but the umpire's got a better view than me, and baseball is not a court of law.
So back to the top of the lineup with 1 down here, bottom 2, Brandon McCray. Squares to bunt, pulls back. It's in there for a strike. Now that brings the first baseman Correa in a little bit to guard that bunt. The 0-1 swing, and this one's hitting the left field. Hit well, but not well enough. That's going to be caught out there by Stidham for out number 2. So that's going to bring up Garen Gledhill. Designated hitter today for the Bootleggers. First pitch he'll see is a breaking ball that gets left up high. 1 ball, no strikes. This one's popped up left side. It's going to get into the stands. 0-2. Actually gets just beyond the stands. 1-1 now. This one ripped towards second. Lee has it, throws on to Correa at first, and a nice 1-2-3 inning for Johnston. We're still tied 3-3. Back to the Green Dragon bats on the other side.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Top 3 now as Catch Brown comes to the dish. For the Green Dragons, we're all knotted up at 3. Silver is still on the mound for the Bootleggers. Catch Brown with that Gary Sheffield-esque batting stance. First pitch to him. Check swing, did he go? He did not. 1 ball, no strikes. That one missed inside, 2-0. Silver is set for the 2-0. Here's the pitch to Brown, swing and a miss, make it 2-1.
That's a big pitch for him. Gets back in the at-bat. You never want to start an inning with 3 straight balls.
Can be tough to come back from that and that can weigh on your confidence. Got back into it there. It's a 2-1 count. Silvers will step off. Collect himself and step right back on the rubber. Two-one pitch outside, 3-1. Catch Brown in right field today from Luna Community College. And Silver's going to step back off the mound and collect himself some more, going at his own pace. That's what pitchers like to do. Some of them like to go fast, some of them like to slow it down. Silver's back on the mound now. 3-1 pitch. Hits the outside corner, 3-2.
It's a good competitive pitch there. You need to throw that again.
So a full count here to the leadoff hitter of the 3rd inning, Catch Brown. Payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Looks like he might have hit something off himself there. Maybe swung his bat back into himself.
Brown back in the batter's box. Silver's back on the rubber. Another 3-2 payoff pitch. That's up high. Brown works the leadoff walk.
Really impressive to get that walk after you foul off a few pitches there. Good at bat.
So to bring up Brian O'Connell III. I've seen him catch. I've seen him play third base. He's the designated hitter today for Joel and the Green Dragons. First pitch this time around is a strike on the lower third. 0-1 to the University of Tampa product.
That's one of the really good D2 programs that they got down there in Florida.
Pickoff attempt, and Silvers gets another one. Catch Brown thrown out at first base on the pickoff from Ryan Silvers.
Really impressive by Silvers. He's just able to erase the base runner.
Well, that's one way to work around a leadoff walk. So now 1 away, and the base is clear. 0-1 count on O'Connell III. 3-3 tie here, top of the 3rd inning. 0-1 inside, 1-1. One and one, hit up the middle. Chacon has it at short. Fires across the stretch by Barnes. 2 down. Nice play there up the middle from Chacon, and this stretch is not going to get as much love, but really important over there at first base by Lucas Barnes. I always love good first base play as a former first baseman myself. They don't get enough love over there sometimes. And speaking of first baseman, here comes the Sierra College first baseman, Alec Correa, stepping up with 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. Swings and misses at the first pitch there, 0-1. Silvers pumped a fastball by him. The 0-1 pitch to the lefty, swing and miss again. That time he went off speed. It's 0-2.
2 really impressive pitches there to get swinging strikes.
Worked
This has been
well.
a really good inning for him.
Those two worked really well off of each other. In the driver's seat, 0-2 is Ryan Silvers. The pitch to Correa, inside.
You can afford that pitch on 0-2, but don't do it again.
One-two pitch outside. Correa works it even, 2-2. Silvers now taking his time. Squatting down. Hope he's feeling all right. Down behind the mound. Gonna have time called.
Oh, hopefully he's okay.
Coach Baleone and athletic trainer Corinne gonna go out and check on him. He's been taking his time, taking some really deep breaths after a lot of these pitches. I wonder if the heat's maybe getting to him a little bit. Hopefully he'll be okay. We're going to take just a quick break and be back with hopefully some good news on Ryan Silvers.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. And you
Like your bacon
Say it.
Steady.
ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
And looks like Silvers will continue to pitch here. It did look like just the heat got to him a little bit. They brought out a cold towel, a little bit of water, and he'll try to finish off Correa here. 2 down, 2-2 count on Alec Correa here in the top of the 3rd, 3-3 tie. Pitch from Silvers, swing and a miss. Got his man, struck out Correa. Good inning there for Ryan Silvers. We're still tied at 3. Bootleggers with a chance to take the lead on the other side.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years. adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Zach Reynolds, Sam Fetterman here with you. PSCL baseball action on the PSCL baseball YouTube channel. Bootleggers versus the Green Dragons, and it's a good one going here. Tied up at 3 as we enter the bottom of the 3rd inning. Johnstone had a rough first inning, but a 1-2-3 second. We'll see what he gets here as they'll face off against the 3rd baseman, J.C. Klee. First pitch outside, 1-0.
Now we're in a little bit of a rock fight here with these pitchers exchanging some good innings.
That one missed up high, 2-0. But yeah, I mean, each pitcher had a rough kind of first inning and have settled down since then. The 2-0 line hard, but way foul from Klee. It's 2-1. Turned on that pitch, just way out in front of it. Two-1 from Johnston, skips in. It's 3-1 now.
Make sure to throw a strike here. Don't let the hitter get away with just getting on base free.
Johnston gets his sign. 3-1 pitch. Just hits the outside corner. Runs it full 3-2. Klee shakes his head at it.
Honestly, I didn't like that call, but umpire's got a better view than I do.
3-2 payoff pitch. This one line hard up the middle. Off of Johnston's glove to second. Lee fires across. The old 1-4-3 put out, 1 down.
I mean, that's just really unfortunate if you are, if you're Klee. That was a really hard hit baseball, but right at the glove of the pitcher.
Sometimes a pitcher sticking his glove out can hurt him, and that time it helped him. That'll be Robbie Lopez to the dish now, the right fielder. First pitch he sees, he swings and hits it foul down the first base line. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 to Lopez, swings at this one, pops it way high. Left side, Laredo calls for it and makes the catch. 2 down.
And that's just a high pop, good pitching by Johnston.
It's going to bring up Lucas Barnes now, who hit one down the left field line for a hit and an RBI first time up. Part of that 3-run first inning for the Bootleggers. He'll step in here, trying to put an end to Johnston's groove. First pitch floats in there for a strike, 0-1.
It's a really good pitch to throw to him on the first pitch.
The 0-1 line in the right center field. That one's going to get down into the gap. Barnes will turn on the burners. He's around first. He'll get into second, standing up with a 2-out double. Lucas Barnes having himself a day here early on.
Yeah, he's been really impressive from everything we've seen of him all season long, and Lucas Barnes just continues to rake.
Hit one down left field his first time up. That one he went oppo taco into the right center field gap. Well, that's going to bring up DC's this time a breaking ball left up 1-0. Another guy that's been one of the best hitters in the PSCL so far, especially for these bootleggers. Multiple multi-hit games. That one floats in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Johnston ready for the 1-1. The offering inside and in the dirt, 2-1. Jesse teammates with the power is Dalton Thomas. That one's inside, make it 3-1 now.
Yeah, just got to throw strikes here.
Two outs, runner at second, that's Lucas Barnes. A 3-1 count on Jesse Chacon at the dish. Johnston fires home. In there for a strike, runs it full, 3-2.
Competitive pitches is what gets you back in at bats. It's how you get out of jams. And you got the base runner on second, and you want to get rid of him.
Swing and a miss. Johnston got him. Chacon unpleased with himself. It's still 3-3. All of a sudden, it's a pitcher's duel. Stay tuned on the PSCL Baseball Network.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Relax. Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
Oh yeah, whoop 'em good, Jack.
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty!
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
We've got a 3-3 tie and an all West Valley College battery for the Bootleggers now. Matthew Singh behind the dish, who started the game, and new pitcher on the mound, also from West Valley College, is Trey Willis. Takes over for Ryan Silvers after he had 3 innings of work. We're now in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Dylan O'Hare at the plate for the Green Dragons. First pitch, and there for a strike. It's my bad. Dylan O'Hare on deck. This is Xavier Bejarano at the dish. Took strike 1. 0-1 is up high, 1-1.
Yeah, and Trey Willis has thrown 5 innings so far in the PSCL. And in those 3 games, he has a 3.60 ERA, 3 Ks, 4 walks.
That one misses outside. 2-1 now. Bejarano ahead in the count.
A whip at 1.4.
2-1 pitch from Willis. Hits the inside corner, evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. This one hitting the left field. Going back on it. And now coming in to make the catch is Marcus Sanders for out number 1.
Good work there by Willis, working into that count and just giving him a pitch that he couldn't do anything but hit it right to a defender.
So now Dylan O'Hara steps to the plate for real this time. He's the extra hitter today. Has done some catching. He's out of Butte College. Willis with a closed stance on the mound. Fires home. Hits the outside corner, 0-1. Somewhat big zone today, but as long as it's consistent, I think that's all that really matters. It's been pretty consistent today. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Willis worked in a breaking ball that time.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch to fool the hitter. Now you see what you got to give him on 0-2.
Oh-2 pitch to O'Hare. Swing and a miss. 2 down for Willis.
Yeah, Willis just reached back and delivered one right in there. And he swung right through it.
So 2 pretty quick outs for Trey Willis, and now it'll be the catcher Bradley Morris. Had a triple his first time up on a first pitch swing. Takes the first pitch this time, and it's up and away, ball 1. One-0 pitch. This one swung, hit hard in the left field. Sanders coming in, and he will not be able to make the catch. That one drops just in front of him. So Morris on base. He's 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, I thought he had that, but just clearly misinterpreted my retinas right there. Dropped in front of him, and it's a base hit. Now Lorero comes up in a big spot.
So 2 down, but 1 on. Still a 3-3 tie. First pitch from Willis to Laredo gets fouled off. 0-1. Willis gets a sign, checks the runner is set. Runner goes, the pitch in the dirt. Singh, no chance to throw with the pitch down there.
Yeah, and that's another really good time to take a base if you are Morris. Just advancing to scoring position for the go-ahead run.
Strike on the outside corner that time from Willis.
Now you just need one more pitch to get out of this. But one pitch could also give the Green Dragons the lead here in the top of the 4th.
Big momentum pitch coming here. 1-2 count. Can Willis put him away? Checks Morris at second, now fires home. This one hitting the left field. That one's deep. That's going to get down but foul. Laredo gave that one a ride, but couldn't keep it fair. Still 1-2. Willis taking a breath here. Now we'll step back up on the mound and toe the rubber.
Yeah, he was just a little early on that last one. He's got to time this one better. But he got a good swing on it.
1-2 pitch again. Outside, runner takes off for third. The throw from Singh. Tag not in time, so now Morris just 90 feet away with 2 outs.
That's a really ballsy decision to steal third there with 2 outs, but I can really respect it. I think it's a good decision.
So 2-2 count now. Really big pitch coming here. The 2-2 in the dirt. Great block from Singh. Keep it right in front of him. And now we've got a payoff pitch coming up.
Now you're in a really tough spot because the runner is going to be ready to run, and if you walk him, you got to make sure that you keep the ball in front of you.
3-2 payoff pitch. This one swung. Hit deep into left field. Sanders going back for it. Nearing the line. He'll make the catch. Willis and the Bootleggers get out of it. We're still knotted up at 3. Heading to the top of the 5th. Stay tuned. This one's going right down to the wire.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
Now we're in the bottom of the 4th, tied up at 3 apiece. Elliott Johnston back out there for the Green Dragons. First pitch, and there for a strike to Gifford. Jackson Gifford at the plate out of Cabrillo College.
56 pitches for Johnston. He's been somewhat efficient over the last 2 innings. First inning was tough for him.
Quickly 0-2 on Jackson Gifford here. Johnston shakes now, gets the sign he wants. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, gets Gifford on 3 pitches.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. That is a very fast strikeout right there.
So to bring up Dylan D'Amico now. Trying to get something going. We've been gridlocked at 3 since the 2nd inning now. First pitch to D'Amico. First pitch swinging, pops it up, but out of play. 0-1.
Yeah, he struck out last time, and he's already down in the count.
This one tapped, foul down the third base line, so now he's down 0-2.
It just seems like some guys have it a lot tougher to try and pick up what Johnston is giving them because the motion is so unorthodox, where it almost looks like he's lobbing it at him, but it can come at him.
That one in the dirt away. 1-2 now. One-two pitch left up high, so D'Amico works it back even.
Yeah, it seems like sometimes Johnston knows exactly where his pitches are going, especially with his breaking ball. He's really good commanding his breaking ball, but his fastball, he can really struggle to locate it.
2-2, that one outside. Morris tried to frame it in. Runs it full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good at bat from D'Amico here.
Made the frame too obvious there.
Here, catching experts always talk about being quiet behind the plate. 3-2, payoff pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. Morris will throw down to first, and that completes the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts for Johnston in the fourth.
It's a good pitch. He got him to chase one in the dirt. He was paranoid of anything there with 2 strikes, and good effort by the pitcher.
Here comes the bootlegger backstop. Matthew Singh now.
0 for 1 today.
That one missed out. It's 1-0. He's trying to avoid the same fortune that his 2 teammates that batted before him this inning had. Johnstone looking to punch out the side here.
Here in the bottom of the fourth.
That one's in there for a strike on the outer half. 1-1.
It's a good pitch there that he's throwing. And again, he has a lot of control over his breaking stuff compared to his fastball.
1-1 pitch. Breaking ball finds the zone there. He's ahead 1-2. 1 strike away. Johnston set. 1-2 pitch. This one hitting the right field. Coming in on it is Catch Brown, who will make the catch. And another 1-2-3 inning for Elliott Johnston. He's settled into a groove. Green Dragons try to break the tie when we come back.
Like your bacon.
Say it. Steady.
Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Three to three here now, top of the 5th inning. Willis back for his 2nd inning of work for the Bootleggers. And he'll face off against Hanasaki, Lee, and Stidham. Throw down from the new catcher, Spindler. And a new third baseman as well for the Bootleggers. That is Cody Baylor. So those are the changes that have been made right now for the Bootleggers. And Kai Hanasaki will step up to the dish to lead things off here in the top of the fifth inning. First pitch swinging, shot towards Baylor, the new third baseman, and it gets by him. Hanasaki digging for two, throw in, not quite in time. Now it skips away. He'll stay at second, though. So the leadoff runner is at second base. And that'll bring up Hayata Lee. We're going to have a pinch runner here, though, for Hanasaki. That's going to be Bowen Sanford from San Diego City College.
Yeah, that was a really tough play for the third baseman, but it's going to go down in the books as an error. He really had a good chance at it if he were to get in front of it.
Willis turns back to second and looks back. Sanford. Baylor.
One thing you're taught when you're playing in the infield or in the outfield, get in front of the ball.
And a huge jump and a stolen base there for Sanford. Pitch was a strike. Spindler didn't even look down to third. That was such an amazing jump.
Yeah, that jump had him looking like Usain Bolt out there.
Infield in, the 0-1, outside.
It's the exact type of jump you need if you're trying to steal third base.
So Green Dragons with a huge opportunity to break the tie. Nobody out and a runner down at third base. 1-1 count on Hayata Lee. The pitch from Willis nearly to the backstop, but Connor Spindler makes the save there. 2-1 now.
Just throw strikes. Don't worry about the runner. Your downfall as a pitcher will be thinking too much about the runner.
The 2-1 from Willis. This one's hitting the right field.
Shallow, but he'll try and test.
Runner tags, the throw to home. It's there. The tag is there. And a double play. What a throw from Robbie Lopez out in right field. And just like that, we're still going to be tied, and there's two down and nobody on base.
Oh, that was a miraculous throw. I mean, it was shallow and it was a risk to tag, but my God, that was a really impressive play by Robbie Lopez in right field. And give credit to Spindler behind the dish for the tag.
Absolutely. Had to work together on that one, Spindler and Lopez, and they did perfectly. So back to the top of the lineup with Sawyer Stidham here. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1.
And that's a huge confidence booster for your pitcher as well. A guy who you get the runner on third base after an error, and now you got to work around that, and to get the double play is so big, and now you get a first pitch strike on the leadoff guy.
That one's up. It's 1-1. Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden he goes from a runner at third base, nobody out, to nobody on, nobody scored, 2 outs. Makes it a lot less pressure on Willis. 1-1 pitch to Stidham outside, 2-1. That one's in there for a strike. Evens it up 2-2. That one on the inner half.
Yeah, Sawyer Stidham turned around on that. He thought it was a little close to him, but it was a good pitch, and it was in the right spot.
2-2 count. This one popped up left side. Diving attempt can't be caught by Chacon. Stidham will reach base with a little bloop single there.
Yeah, and that's sometimes all you got to do, just reach down and dink it up, and sometimes it'll find some green.
Put the ball in play. Good things can and will happen, and it did there for Sawyer Stidham. That'll bring up Catch Brown back to the dish. Willis throws one inside to him. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, and for Willis, that's a really tough one to swallow. You forced a bad piece of contact, but now you have a runner on base with 2 outs and thought you were out of the inning, but you weren't. You forced 3 manageable pieces of contact, but only one of them has turned into an out.
Runner goes. This one popped up and going to land foul. So 1-1 now. One pitch to Brown in there.
That was an emphatic strike call by our home plate umpire.
Not sure he realized that was only strike 2 for a moment. 1-2 now. Willis trying to get out of it, keep it gridlocked at 3. Runner goes, 1-2 pitch, low, throw from Spindler. Not there. Stolen base for Sawyer Stidham.
Once again, very important that he's keeping that ball in front of him at second base. Don't let it get behind you.
Pitch to Brown. Ring him up on the outside corner. Willis gets out of it. Still tied 3-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Can that gun down at home plate from Lopez give the Bootleggers the momentum they need? We'll see on the other side.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. This Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this. Our target is men.
What's a target?
Elliot Johnston's day is done. New pitcher on the mound is Kai Hanasaki. First pitch from him, swung and hit by Marcus Sanders into right field. And that play will be made by Catch Brown. 1 pitch, 1 out. Good start for Kai Hanasaki.
That's the dream start. You get 1 pitch, 1 out. Don't have to do very much besides get the ball back and throw another pitch. And with a lot more confidence in his back pocket.
So to bring him back to the top of the lineup with Brandon McCray. He squares to bunt, pulls back, gets in there for a strike.
So let's go over the final line for Elliot Johnston. He went 4 innings. He struck out 6. He walked 1, hit 1, allowed 3 runs, all earned, and 5 hits.
Pretty solid start for Johnston. That one missed low in the dirt. A 1-1 count on McCray now.
Silvers for the Bootleggers went 3 innings, K'd 4, walked 2, hit 1, allowed 2 earned 3 runs, and 4 hits.
That one fouled off, so it's now 1-2 on McCray.
Neither would be in line for a win or a loss, as they both left with a tied game.
1-2 pitch from Hanasaki, swing and a miss. Tag applied by Morris. And so 2 down now for Hanasaki. Got McCray chasing that one in the dirt.
All he's needed is 5 pitches so far to get 2 outs. That's the dream.
Here's Garen Gledhill.
1 for 2 for Garen today. He's got a single in the first, and he grounded out last time.
First pitch he sees from Hanasaki. A breaking ball floats in there for a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
He's just throwing strike after strike right now.
It's what you want, especially with a guy out of the bullpen. 0-1 pitch. Fouled off, 0-2.
Strike throwing is what wins in the PSCL.
It's what wins in every level of baseball, really.
Especially here in the PSCL, where the guys typically aren't getting a significant amount of chases.
Ring him up on the outside corner, and what an inning for Kai Hanasaki. Really efficient, 3 up, 3 down, mix in a couple of strikeouts. We're heading to the 6th.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years, adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the Caliente place to play.
Top of the 6th now, Zach Reynolds and Sam Fetterman with you. Trey Willis still on the mound for the Bootleggers, his 3rd inning of work. He's been solid, as has every pitcher since the first couple of innings. It's 3-3. Brian O'Connell III steps up for the Green Dragons, trying to get something going for them. This one lined into center field. It's going to be caught out there. That one lined right to Gifford for out number 1.
Good piece of contact, but sometimes it just finds leather.
So now Alec Correa steps up to the plate. Face off against Trey Willis. That one's a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch to Correa is up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. This one's hit high, deep into right field. Going back on it and making the catch is Lopez. Correa gave that one a ride, but got under it just a little bit. 2 up, 2 down.
With a BB Core bat, this is a 4-3 game.
Absolutely. But it's a wood bat league here in the PSCL, and that one died out just a little bit before the warning track. So to bring up Xavier Bejarano now. With 2 down in the 6th. First pitch low, 1-0.
He called a similar pitch to that a strike earlier in this inning.
This one fouled off as that one was coming in on Bejarano's hands. 1-1 pitch now, or 1-1 count now.
I mean, this is some really damn good baseball right now. We got a tied ball game with an inning left.
Pitching has been really good. Saw some offense early. 1-1 pitch. Outside, picked out by Spindler. 2-1.
Pitchers have really locked in over the last couple innings. Some quick innings as well.
2-1 pitch from Willis. Just misses the outside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And I thought that was a strike as well, but the umpire, once again, baseball is not a court of law.
Three-one pitch from Willis. That one's in there. Runs it full, 3-2.
He gives him that call there, and Bejarano was already a step of his way down to first base.
Three-two payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Willis blew it by him. Still all tied up. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Don't go anywhere on the PSCL Baseball Network.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Relax. Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure. Just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
Oh, yeah. Whoop 'em good, Jack.
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty.
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Bottom 6 now still tied up at 3 apiece. And Kai Hanasaki back out for his second inning of work. He had a really efficient 1-2-3 inning back in the 5th. And he'll face off here against Cody Baylor. Baylor steps in from the left-handed batter's box. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1.
Throwing strikes is what he did in the last inning. He got some quick outs. He got some strikeouts. See what he can do here.
0-1 pitch, misses the outside corner. Makes it even 1-1.
Yeah, that was a little bit too far outside to try and bring it back as much as Morris did.
The 1-1 breaking ball finds the zone, so it's 1-2. Hanasaki ahead in the count, still pumping strikes.
I know I mostly talk about frame jobs when I see too much of it, but that was a really effective frame job right there.
Swing and a miss, another strikeout for Hanasaki. 3 in a row set down via the punch out. And he's set down 4 in a row since he's come in. So that'll bring up Robbie Lopez, who had the outfield assist that really changed this game, kept it right at 3-3 when it seemed almost certain that the the Green Dragons would go up 4-3. First pitch swinging, missed it.
Crucial juncture in the ball game right now. As everything is at this point.
The 0-1 missed in the dirt. It's 1-1 to Lopez.
I mean, every at-bat could be the at-bat.
Hanasaki looks in, gets his sign from Morris. 1-1 pitch. Swung and missed at that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Another one sat down. That one foul tip, but held on to by Morris. That makes it 4 strikeouts in a row, 5 in a row overall set down by Hanasaki.
Yeah, so Kai Hanasaki today, he's faced 5. First guy, 1 pitch out. Since then, strikeout, 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 strikeout. 16 pitches, 13 strikes.
Now he'll face Lucas Barnes. That one a strike on the inner half, 0-1.
Lucas Barnes so far today, 2 for 2, a single and a double.
0-1 to him. Breaking ball inside, 1-1. He's had a really good day at the plate.
Barnes has 2 of the 3 runs batted in for the Bootleggers.
1-1 pitch in the dirt, 2-1.
You have to be precarious when you're pitching to him because he is a dangerous hitter.
Barnes finding himself in a hitter's count here against Hanasaki. 2-1 pitch. That's in there just below the letters in the strike zone, 2-2.
And now Hanasaki's back to where he wants to be, dictating the at-bat.
2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Hanasaki K's the side and shuts down 6 up, 6 down, 5 of them strikeouts. Green Dragons try to take the lead in the top of the 7th when we come back.
Far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Top 7 still 3-3. Who will give in, if anybody? These pitchers have been mowing guys down, and Trey Willis out for another inning of work. He's earned it.
He's only thrown 42 pitches in 3 innings so far, and he's been real effective in those 3 innings. He's given up just 2 hits and struck out 3.
Here's Dylan O'Hare stepping up to the plate to face off against Willis here. First pitch. Plunks O'Hare in the back, and the Green Dragons get themselves a leadoff base runner.
Well, that is not what you want if you're the Bootleggers, obviously. But you can pitch around it. Just try and keep it in the zone. Don't let it hurt.
Here comes Bradley Morris, who's 2 for 2 today, including a triple, and another one of those will put the Green Dragons on top. See what he can do here against Trey Willis. First pitch in there for a strike on the inside corner.
It's a big first pitch strike.
Willis gets a sign, checks the runner, comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2.
Another big-time pitch there for Willis. Now he's ahead in the count, 0-2. He can really apply the pressure on Morris and throw the kind of pitch that he wants.
Time called at the plate. Willis steps back on the rubber, ready to go. He's ahead, 0-2 here on Bradley Morris. The pitch. That one gets away from the catcher. It's inside. Throw down to second, not in time. So that huge go-ahead runner now at second.
Ball. You know, and I didn't like the decision to throw there. It's going to do you more harm than good. The runner was basically already at the base.
Didn't cost him there, but was certainly risky. O'Hare at second now. A 1-2 count. The pitch to Morris. This one lined up the middle. That's going to be caught. And they double up O'Hare at second base. He couldn't read it off the bat well. Thought it was going into center field. Landed right in McCrae's glove. And flipped it to Chacon, and now 2 down. Boy, every time one of these teams gets a guy where you're like, okay, that's the guy that's going to break the tie, you get surprised and the defense prevails.
That is now 2 gigantic double plays for the Bootleggers defense in the last couple innings.
Brings up Parker Laredo.
Eliminating a runner from scoring position with no outs.
That one there is in there for a strike on the lower third, 0-1.
Not sure how many walk-offs we've had on the stadium field, but this could be setting up for one if the Bootleggers can get one more out.
The 0-1 up high, 1-1.
But Hanasaki's going to have something to say about that for sure. He's definitely going to make his way back out to the mound for the next inning. He's also on deck.
1-1 pitch in there for a strike. Spindler brought it down with a frame job. It's 1-2. One-two pitch. This one hit high into left field. Sanders comes in a couple steps and makes the catch. Bootleggers work around the leadoff hit by pitch with another big double play. It's 3-3. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. Will we see a walk-off? Stay tuned on the PSCL Baseball Network.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Bottom 7 tied 3-3. Kai Hanasaki, who has been nothing but amazing on the mound since he's come in, back out there for a third inning of work, and he's going to face off against Jesse Chacon here of the Bootleggers. Bootleggers looking to walk it off here. First pitch, swing and a miss. Chacon fooled on that one, 0-1.
Great relief pitchers can make relief pitching like golf. They're barely out there, and it's really good.
0-1 pitch, this one fouled down the right field line. 0-2.
Okay, that's a bad explanation. I meant the less of it you do, the better you are at it. That's what I meant. Because he's only thrown 23 pitches, and he's ahead 0-2.
0-2 pitch, that's up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one just misses for Hanasaki. 2-2 now. Chacon evens it up. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Hanasaki with another strikeout. That makes 6 in a row. Morris to throw down to complete it. Hanasaki is untouchable right now.
Not only is that 6 strikeouts in a row, but 1, 2, 3, 4 of them have come on drop third strikes.
Brings up Jackson Gifford now. First pitch in there for a strike on the inner half, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In there again, that time on the outer half, quickly 0-2. Pitch, this one put into play. 5.5 hole, that one's going to get through. A base hit for Jackson Gifford. We'll see if that can get it going for the Bootleggers.
Put it in play. That's all you got to do.
Now, Coach Bailey Owen going to have a word with his base runner, Jackson Gifford, or just take his equipment off for him. And now Gifford will return to first base. Dylan D'Amico coming to the plate, trying to rally across and get a Bootlegger walk-off win. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hanasaki right back to it.
Hanasaki with a 30% swing and miss rate right now.
Runner Gifford back in safely on that pickoff attempt. Another one, and Gifford again safe. Oh, 1 to D'Amico inside, 1-1. One pitch. This one tapped out in front of the plate. Taken by Morris. He throws on the first. 2 down. Gifford moves up to second. A ball hit into the outfield could end it, but Hanasaki just 1 out away from a third scoreless inning.
Yeah, he's looking to send it to extras here and get the Green Dragons bats back out there. And we're still 15 minutes from the time limit, which means we might have to go to extras if the Bootleggers can't get this run around.
Connor Spindler steps up in a big spot here, the catcher from Southwestern Oregon. First pitch he sees in the dirt. That one gets away, and moving up to third is Jackson Gifford. 90 feet away is the winning run. Hanasaki on the mound, a 1-0 count to Spindler. The pitch, that one just misses. 2-0 now. That one looked good, didn't get the call.
I'd say you can afford a walk here, but you obviously would rather not. Just don't let it get behind the catcher.
2-0 pitch, strike on the outer corner, 2-1 now.
Anything that gets behind the catcher, you know that Gifford is going to be absolutely sprinting towards home plate.
Two-one pitch. Inside, 3-1.
That's a really tough call to make. And it would have totally changed the complexion of the at-bat had it been a strike. I think the Green Dragons bench thought it was a strike.
Backed up on him, and now Spindler's going to take a base here. I wonder if either that
catcher's interference, maybe?
I'm really wondering what happened. Maybe if they just decided to put him on and try somebody new, if that clipped him, catcher's interference. Not sure what happened there, but he got his base, and
turn the mic off.
The courtesy runner is Jimmy Stoner. Hanasaki steps back on. Marcus Sanders coming to the plate, trying to just reach base safely. This one popped up into the outfield, going back on it. And now in, Bejarano, the center fielder, makes the catch. We're still tied. We're going to get some free baseball. We're heading to extra. Still tied, 3-3.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
Like your bacon.
Say it.
Steady. Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Top 8 now. And this is like MLB rules in extra innings. So going out to second base, it's going to be Christopher Lopez, who's pinch running for Parker Lorero, who would be the runner there as he made the last out of the top of the 7th. But pinch run for by Christopher Lopez. He's at second base. The hitter will be Kai Hanasaki, who has shut things down for 3 innings for the Green Dragons, and now he's got a chance to do his part offensively. New pitcher on the mound for the Bootleggers is Aiden Salazar, trying to send it back to the bottom of the 8th with a 3-3 tie. Bunting is Hanasaki, and he'll do his job. They get him at first as McCray covered the bag, but he does move that go-ahead run up 90 feet. That's Lopez at third base now with just 1 away. And here comes Hayata Lee.
See, there's very few times in baseball where I am a proponent of the bunt. That's one of them. When you have a guy in your lineup that, towards the bottom of your lineup, and you're less confident in them as a hitter than maybe some of your top guys, and you have the runner on second base with no outs in this situation, lay down a bunt.
That one hits Lee, so now it'll be runners at the corners. Bootleggers the away team, so I'm sure they do want to score as many as possible, more than just the one. So now runners at the corners, nobody out, and here comes the top of the order with Sawyer Stidham. Go ahead run 90 feet away. That's Christopher Lopez.
Lopez came in to pinch run. This is a huge spot.
Runner goes towards second. No throw. Smart decision, I'd say, there by Spindler. That one was in there for a strike, I believe. 0-1 on Stidham.
Stidham actually laid down to bunt, but then pulled back. I'm not sure I like the bunt idea here.
That one's outside. Infield drawn in for the Bootleggers. Trying to cut down a run at home plate if they need to.
Anything into the outfield is going to score a run if it's deep enough.
That one floats, and that one gets away from the catcher. And here comes Lopez. The Green Dragons take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, that's also going to score a run. A wild pitch that jumps past the catcher. He just had no chance. It was too high.
And another insurance run 90 feet away with still just 1 out. 2-1 count here on Sawyer Stidham. Infield still in. That one misses out. It's 3-1. That insurance run huge for the Green Dragons as the Bootleggers will also start with a man at second base. So if you can get another one home to where it's, if that run from second scores, it's not a tie game. That one misses outside. Stidham takes his base, and the corners are now occupied again for the Green Dragons. Here comes Katz Brown. He'll step in here with a chance to add some insurance. First pitch he sees is up and in, 1-0.
Focus on the hitter. Don't think about the runner.
Runner goes, and not even a thought of a throw from Spindler. That one missed inside.
Yeah, and he's just going to advance there. No contest, no worry from the defense. Does eliminate the double play ball. At least the traditional double play. They've had double plays in other ways.
That one misses, so now it's 3-0 to Brown. The infield drawn back in with 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. Brian O'Connell III on deck. Salazar from the windup, the 3-0. Up and in. Catch Brown takes a walk, and the bases will be loaded.
Bases loaded, 1 out, and the only out was that sack bunt. So this is a tough spot if you're the pitcher, but you can get out of it with 1 pitch. But just remember that 1 pitch can also drive in 3, drive in 4, do anything that can make this game a lot harder for your team. Just focus on the batter. Don't act as if there's no base runners.
First pitch, a strike to O'Connell, the 3rd.
But whatever you do, keep it in front of your catcher. Don't throw anything in the dirt that you think the catcher won't have a chance at.
0-1 pitch. This one popped up just behind the second base bag. Now in front of it, the catch is made by Chacon. 2 down. Huge out number 2 there.
And the infield fly rule for the second out.
So that'll bring up Alec Correa. 2 down, but still the bases loaded. Green Dragons lead 4-3 in extra innings. Looking for some insurance.
This would be huge if Salazar can get out of it.
First pitch, and their first strike on the outer half, 0-1. That one a strike at the lower third. Quickly 0-2 on Alec Correa.
See what he goes with here.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Salazar gets out of it, but the Green Dragons do advance that runner across. So it's 4-3. Bootleggers with a chance to tie it back up or win it when we head to the bottom of the 8th.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years, adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
When it comes to air conditioning and heating questions, Desert Air has the answers. Like, did you know it is recommended that you change your filters every 6 months to keep your air as clean as possible? And do you know it's important to service your system at least twice a year to keep it running optimally, especially here in our extreme desert conditions? Desert Air knows, and with a team of experienced and factory-trained technicians, we are here to help with all your air conditioning and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Zach Reynolds, Sam Fetterman here with you for PSCL Extra Inning Baseball action. Let's set the table out at second base. It's Zach Edwards pinch running for Marcus Sanders. On the mound, it's Alexander Johnson from the Green Dragons. Pitch outside, 1-0 to Brandon McCray at the plate. Green Dragons up 4-3, trying to win this one. Bootleggers trying to at least tie it back up. 1-0 pitch from Johnson. This one, line inside the bag, into the corner in right field. Edwards around third. He will score. That ties it up. McCrae's at second. Rounding, he's going 3. The cutoff throw, not in time. He slides in safely. A leadoff triple from Brandon McCrae, and this game is tied right back up 4-4.
And that's one way to do it right here. Just a little bit of trouble boot around in the outfield for the right fielder that allowed the advance to third there. But overall, still in a really impressive first attack by McCrae. And now the winning run just 90 feet.
This one in the dirt, 1-0 to Garen Gledhill with a chance to walk it off. Nobody out. McCrae 90 feet away from winning it. Infield drawn in for the Green Dragons. Johnson looks in, gets his sign from Bradley Morris. The 1-0 pitch to Garen Gledhill. In the dirt, this one scoots away. Here comes the McCrae. And he scores. The Bootleggers walk it off on the wild pitch. What a game this has been. Great hitting, great pitching, and a walk-off. Bootleggers win 5-4. What a game, Sam.
What a game, Zach. That was just high-level baseball from beginning to end. The pitchers struggled in the first innings, and then the pitchers absolutely dominated the next 6 innings of baseball. Great pitching by Hanasaki, Willis, Silvers, and Johnston. But right there, at the end of the game, the double, and then coming in to score on the wild pitch. This is why you got to keep the ball in front of you.
A game for the ages. Bootleggers win 5-4 over the Green Dragons. Thanks for coming along on another great day of PSCL baseball. For Sam Fetterman, I'm Zach Reynolds. We'll see you next time.